Well, this time we are headed on about a 4.5 or 5 hour round trip to go get some more parts for my car. This time we're going to go and get some Magnum 500 wheels and tires. That's what was on the car when I had it at the beginning in '84. And also the same gentleman that's got the tires has also got a Mr. Gasket shifter, and that's exactly what kind of shifter I had in my car. I still am just overwhelmed and just can't believe it, and grateful that I've found all these little pieces to this car. It's crazy. So he's got a whole lot of other stuff too, and I hear he's got a pretty cool Mustang. Maybe he'll let me take a few pictures of it. Thanks for watching. All right, we're here at Troy's. I hope my phone don't mess up on me. We're coming in here to check out my surprise I got coming. The wheels and the shifter. Okay, got him laying there for me. There's Mr. Troy. Good to see you again, man.
How you doing?
I appreciate this so much again.
Very well.
So, if anybody watched any of the other videos, which I hope you did, this is the gentleman that I got the T10 transmission for, and then he reached out to me and said, "Hey, I've got these wheels and stuff and a shifter and everything, just like what you said you had on your car." And I was like, "Okay." And so he priced them to me, and I talked to the wife, and the wife decided that I had had enough money going out with my project and everything. And I told him, I said, "Man, I appreciate it." I said, "I'll keep it in mind. Maybe later on, if you've got them, I can, I can try to get them from you." Well, last week, whenever I hit my head, I thought I was dreaming, but I get a call from this nice gentleman right here, and he tells me that, hey, car people ought to stick together, and if it was all right, I would like to give you, did you hear that? Would like to give you the wheels and the tires and the shifter. And I was like, no way, man. So that was really cool of Troy to do that. I appreciate him. And then while we were here, I picked up a few other little things here. And again, I'm gonna shake this guy's hand because they don't many come up like that. And again, I appreciate it, Troy. And then now we're gonna take a look at some of his toys. All right, we're back. I'm gonna get Troy to look at here. Walk in here, you never know what's gonna be in some man's garage. And of course, I love Fords and Falcons and Mustangs. Even had one kind of like this. So I'm gonna let Troy tell me what we done here. 66, right?
66.
Okay, and you're gonna make what kind of replica?
It is a Group 2 replica. Group 2 was the Trans Am race car in 1966.
Right.
And Ford taps Mr. Carroll Shelby on the shoulder. Said, make this car into a race car for the SCCA Trans Am series that was coming up. And that's what they did. So they were all basically the GT350 underneath all the underpinnings.
That's very cool.
And that's what we're going for.
Good deal. What kind of suspension did you say it was you put under this thing? Because I'm liking it.
Open tracker.
Open tracker. So he retained all the stuff in here. Look here, he's replaced the whole front end of this bad boy. Done some nice work on it too. I don't know how much we're gonna be able to tell from our video, but he's replaced it all. All of it's brand new. He's basically going to build him a brand new car. And I really do like this setup right here on this, and it uses all without having to change the cross members and all that stuff like that and everything. A really neat setup right there on that. All right, we got one other thing to show you. Tell us about, we're walking over through here and I'm like, what are you gonna put in this thing? And he's like, oh, come and check this out. I'm like, holy smoke, look at this, guys. So what is that?
That is an early 64 5-bolt 289, built pretty much to the hypo specs. Got all the Shelby Cobra goodies on it.
Look at all the Shelby Cobra stuff on that thing. All that. How cool is that? So, anyway, my wife now, just like I did the last time that I went car messing around and everything, I'm gonna have to tell my new friend here goodbye and go get my wife, and I have got to go antique shopping. Oh my goodness. Pray for me. I'm gonna need it all day.
Couldn't believe he walked in this man's garage and there that thing sat. He has really done some really nice work on this car. I should have took more videos and pictures of it, but he's replaced the whole entire front end, all the rails, I mean everything. It was crazy all he done. And then he's gathered everything up, and all he likes now is just finishing, which that's always the hard part on these things, but everything fit up nice. He did a really nice job. Now to take the wife antiquing.
I told you this was going to cost me, but hey, she lets me go car shopping. I'll go with her. I just hope she spends less than me this time. Second stop, the little town of Bell Buckle, to go to the Bell Buckle Cafe. And then we were going to look at every single solitary thing that's in every single one of these antique stores. I'm talking everything in here. My wife loves to look at it.
You ever get the opportunity to just want to take a drive on a Sunday or a Saturday, you got to check this place out. It is absolutely delicious.
Once again, the Bell Buckle Cafe did not disappoint. Yours good? Stuff's awesome. We've always got a good meal here. It's even worth the drive, even if you don't have to go antiquing. Okay, so it's finally quit raining to where I can actually see really good while all I got Saturday on our little, I think we were in the truck 5.5 hours, I think. You can look back on it. I took a picture of the dash when we left and when we got back. But here's my Magnum 500s, just like was on the car. Look at that. Got all 4 of them. The reason the one's gone is because I've actually already started on it. And I'll show you how I restore these things, what I'm going to do to restore these. Got me a set of headers. Probably clean them up and put some rust mort on them and get some header paint and put on it. See what that works out like. Got a good steering box right there for it. Shaft. Got another steering wheel to where I can fix. That one's got a forward button on it, but the steering wheel's the same. I'm going to actually paint the steering wheel red to match the dash. Technically, I guess it's supposed to be brown wood grain for a Sprint. Somebody maybe can confirm or correct me on that, but I'm actually going to paint the steering wheel this time. I'm going to paint it red to match the dash, which I've already actually got the red to do that. I just got to go pick it up. I've ordered it already from the paint store. Oh, still pretty sore from falling, but anyways. I got the Mallory distributor, which is just like what was on the car back in 1984 that we put on there. I've already cleaned it up, so I got a little ahead of myself because it's been rainy and cold here, and I've already got it up and cleaned it up, and I got the video for that thing uploaded also and what I've done with it. And then here is, I thought was something that I really would probably going to have a hard time finding, but check it out. Mr. Gasket, 4-speed shifter. Believe it or not, that is just like what was on the car again. Again, I cannot believe I'm finding all these parts that was on the car, and I found them all old. I don't want them new. I want them old, and to redo them old. The only thing now I got to find is a Mr. Gasket aluminum T-handle. I had a T-handle on it. And then, looking on Marketplace the other day, this week, I see this. Check it out. Sprint steering wheel center horn button. Probably don't look like it in this because it's all nasty and everything, but pretty good shape. I'll clean it all up. And found this thing on Marketplace, 20 bucks. 20 bucks. Then when I went and picked this up, the guy didn't want me to video him, so that's fine. I understand that. So when I went and picked this up for 20 bucks, I asked, come to find out, the guy used to restore Falcons and Mustangs. And I said, well, you got anything else? He goes, I ain't got nothing you might want. And then, but check this out. Bought this underdash unit right there, Ford ride on it. I'm not exactly sure what it goes to or anything, but as my Uncle Wayne would say, for 20 bucks, I'm in. So there's all the stuff that we got when we went to Manchester Saturday. And actually, and then these pieces I picked up closer to home, actually on the way home yesterday. So that's where we're at with the project.
Sneak peek on my upcoming project. I couldn't wait. It'd been rainy and bad and everything, so I took one of the wheels to work and checked that out. Can't wait till you see it and what I've done with it.